2023 and beyond. Check out our highlights working with deaf and disabled artists and audiences in 2023. March. Village Idiot opened on the Nottingham Playhouse stage in March. It marked the last production but also the first original play of the Ramps on the Moon project. All performances were captioned and in a relaxed environment. Ramps on the Moon is a consortium of 7 major theatre companies. It's a pioneering initiative committed to putting deaf and disabled artists and audiences at the centre of their work. This 5-star comedy took audiences by storm, selling the highest number of tickets of all 6 Ramps on the Moon productions. It was an outrageously funny, politicised, rural comedy loaded with zingers and heart, according to the Times. At the end of March, we reached the final round of the Digital Culture Network's Digital Inclusion Award for our project with My Sight Knots. We partnered with My Sight Knots to trial the use of virtual reality VR headsets at our theatre. These devices use digital technology to improve the theatre experience for people with sight loss. They allow users to alter brightness, colour contrast, zoom, and the colours of text and background in their vision. Joan from My Sight Knots commented that with the headset, she went from seeing practically nothing on stage to being able to follow the cast around, determine what they were wearing and what was on the table in the background. We look forward to continuing these trials later this year. April. In April, we launched our brand new audio description and audio enhancement system. Sennheiser Mobile Connect lets audiences stream audio description or audio enhancement channels in our theatre. The system works through an app so customers can use personal devices and connect to their own headphones or hearing aids. This upgrade from our previous infrared system means users can now sit anywhere in the auditorium. Customers no longer have to book through box office or collect devices from our front of house staff, streamlining their visit. We also have devices and headsets available to anyone who needs them. May. Until this year, accessible seats and access provisions were only available to book through our box office. This created further barriers for deaf and disabled audience members attending the theatre. May saw the launch of a new system which allows audiences to book for specific access requirements online. This online booking process is distinct from the access list model used in other venues. It gives customers with access requirements the option to book tickets through a quick and independent process. Find out more on the access page of our website. Later this month, we set up an external access working group to work alongside our internal group. This group provides non-biased and objective perspectives from deaf and disabled artists and audience members. It ensures lived experience always influences our access provision. September. The Access Nottingham exhibition opens. We're thrilled to host this wonderful collection of deaf and disabled history in Nottinghamshire. Thanks to our wonderful partners, Disability Support, My Sight Knots, Nottinghamshire Deaf Society, Nottinghamshire Disabled People's Movement, National Federation of the Blind UK Nottingham Branch, and Portland College. This exhibition runs alongside the European premiere of The Real and Imagined History of the Elephant Man at Nottingham Playhouse. This bold retelling of the Elephant Man's story places Joseph Merrick at the centre of his own story. No prosthetics, no misnaming, and no tricks. This production changes the narrative from the well-known adaptations. The cast is composed of all deaf. September. The Access Nottingham exhibition opens. We're thrilled to host this wonderful collection of deaf and disabled history in Nottinghamshire. Thanks to our amazing partners, Disability Support, My Sight Knots, Nottinghamshire Deaf Society, Nottinghamshire Disabled People's Movement, National Federation of the Blind UK Nottingham Branch, and Portland College. This exhibition runs alongside the European premiere of The Real and Imagined History of the Elephant Man at Nottingham Playhouse. This bold retelling of the Elephant Man's story places Joseph Merrick at the centre of his own story. No prosthetics, no misnaming, and no tricks. This production changes the narrative from the well-known adaptations. The cast is composed of all disabled, deaf, and/or neurodivergent actors. Access consultants worked on the use of British Sign Language, captioning, and audio description. All performances are captioned, audio described, and in a relaxed environment. The production builds on learnings from the Ramps on the Moon project and questions how society treats difference and disability. September also brings the launch of Open Stage Young Company. This is our new drama group for learning disabled and autistic young people. This exciting new course is perfect for young people who love to perform. Find out more at the Get Involved section of our website. We're proud of the work we've done so far, but we know there's still a lot more that we need to do. Within our staff and our access working groups, we'll continue working hard to be inclusive and welcoming to all our community. We'd love to hear from you about your experiences at Nottingham Playhouse. Use the QR code on our exhibition stand or the link below to tell us what access provisions or innovations you'd like to see next. Paper forms are available at our box office. Playhouse Platform and Space to Create. Playhouse Platform is our theatre arts company for learning disabled adults and those on the autism spectrum. Sessions are led by Meander Theatre Company, who work with the participants to develop individuals' theatre art skills, including performance, design, arts leadership and front of house skills. This group has been running for over 5 years. They meet every Wednesday afternoon during term time. Space to Create was a course for learning disabled adults, including adults on the autism spectrum, to explore creative skills. The sessions were run by Meander Theatre and local artists using creative writing, storytelling and puppetry. This group met on Tuesday mornings in term time from January 2022 to July 2023. Check out some of the wonderful pictures from Playhouse Platform and Space to Create sessions over the years on our exhibition stand. Photos are by Jane Hart, Fraser Youngson and Evie Partridge, with thanks to City Arts for inclusion in Nottingham City Light Night procession.